it became home, living somewhere for 11 years.
Hey guys, it's Zach, and today we have a special video for you guys. I have a graduate assistant teacher at my school. His name is Sam, and he actually taught in South Korea for a number of years. This year was actually his first year back in the United States, and I talked to him about the transition coming back from South Korea. I talked to him about what he did in his free time and what advice he has to anyone that wants to go, visit, and possibly become a teacher out there. Alright, so let's get to it.
My name is Sam Finch. I'm a first year video production GA. I teach basic video production.
I asked Sam how he got started teaching in South Korea.
I had a friend who was teaching in South Korea, and he was telling me it's, great experience. You can make money while having fun, and you get good teaching experience. And at that time, I really didn't think about, teaching as a career. But because he kind of sold me on it, I was like, I'll give it a try. So I went out there for a year. I went to a city called Daegu. Daegu, South Korea, is the third largest city in South Korea. The first is Seoul. The second largest is Busan. And I started out teaching at a private English academy. They're called Hagwons. So a Hagwon is essentially an after-school program for special subjects. So they have math Hagwons, they have music Hagwons, and obviously English Hagwons. I was teaching elementary and middle school students. Okay. And after I taught there for 2 years, I moved on to teaching at a university in the same city. Which was why I stayed for so long. So in the end, I taught there in South Korea for 11 years, when originally I was thinking 1 or 2 years. But because the job was so interesting and rewarding, I just kind of stayed and loved it.
Next, I asked Sam what his favorite Korean food was and any other popular dishes that he knew of.
Oh, that's tough. There is a stew, like a spicy stew called sundubu jjigae, and that is basically like a spicy tofu stew that has like vegetables, mushrooms, like zucchini, sliced zucchini in it, cabbage. So yeah, it's really good. Meat is really popular in Korea. So like Korean barbecue, they cook like something called galbi, which is short ribs. Western food is really popular in Korea. And when I went over there, obviously I like Korean food too. My mom cooks Korean food, but I just wanted to have like something familiar, you know what I mean? So like order a pizza, and they do little things like they put corn on their pizza, and like big slices of potato, like potato wedges on their pizza. So they do things a little differently like that. Yeah, it's just different from here. It's spicier and saltier, I'd say.
Sam told me the best entertainment activity to do in Korea.
What's really popular in Korea is karaoke. Okay. And they have little rooms called noraebangs. So nore means song or to sing. So what we would do for fun is you'd go on a night out and go to bars like you do here. And when the night is kind of coming to a close, those who kind of want to keep the party going go to these karaoke rooms, these noraebangs they call them, and they serve you beer in the room. And some rooms kind of accommodate anywhere from like 3 people all the way up to like 20 people. So depending on how many people you're with, you just go in one of these rooms and sing until you no longer can sing, I guess.
Sam went on to tell me what the biggest cultural differences were between South Korea and the United States.
Older people are respected in America, of course, but in Korea, they are kind of treated in a much more respectful way. So if you're a younger person and you're speaking or interacting with an older person, there is a like set rule or a set collection of rules of how you are supposed to talk and interact with an older person. When I moved to South Korea, I had culture shock. Even though my mother is South Korean, I knew a bit about the culture, but not really. And so you have to like learn the ways of interacting with people, and they're speaking and just behaving. It's different, right? Just overall. And when I moved back to Michigan, there was a reverse culture shock so I came back August 2016, and I had to relearn how to talk and behave in Michigan, where I'm from.
I asked Sam what he missed most about Korea.
I miss my job, for sure. I miss teaching at the university, and the food, obviously, I miss. I have family there that I miss my friends, my co-workers. It became home. Right. Living somewhere for 11 years, it's like you don't realize it, but you kind of change mindsets. Right. And like I said, when I came back, it was like a reverse culture shock. So it was really difficult to kind of establish Michigan as being home again. But I think I'm getting there now. Eventually it happens.
Sam wanted to share his advice to anyone who would want to move to Korea or pursue a career in teaching.
So I would suggest that if anybody wants to go visit Korea for any reasons, to study or teach, to do your research first off. Talk to anybody that has had experience there, because there's a lot of little things you can definitely better prepare yourself for, like the weather, where they have 4 seasons, but the spring and the fall are really short. So yeah, it's a beautiful place. It has a lot of mountains. It's good for hiking. It's good for just kind of being out there in nature, I'd say. So yeah, Korea's a beautiful country for sure.
Lastly, Sam told me his possible plans for visiting Korea in the future.
Yeah, if I go there, maybe in a few years, it would definitely be to visit friends and family, for sure.
That's all we have for today. I want to give another thank you to Sam also for doing that interview for us. If you have any video suggestions for me to do in the future, let me know below. Other than that, have a great day, and I will see you all soon.